Well, you guys asked for it. A lot of you asked for it. Mushroom only garden. And I'm assuming if you're seeing this, that means it happened. And my mic was muted at the beginning of this, so basically all I did was plant them. Sorry, I'm not smart. And thankfully, with this new update of loading 2 different plots, I can do this on my own account. And I started off with 40 mushroom seeds, and now we have them all planted. Also, before we begin, 2 things. Make sure to go check out my group Coffee Cake, and if you join, I'll give you a special role. And check out my friend Sherry Berry's YouTube channel. She's gonna start posting Grow a Garden content, and I think you guys would really enjoy that. So please go subscribe and show her some support. My mic was muted the whole time. I'm gonna keep planting these and hope for the best. All right, so we have them all planted. They're starting to grow a little bit, and some of them are looking pretty cool. So now we'll wait and let them grow and see where we can plant the rest of our mushroom seeds. Everything is starting to grow and it's looking so nice. I really hope they keep restocking the shop. It's been a minute since I've seen a mushroom in the shop, but hopefully we can get some more. This is actually starting to look crazy. I want to do a watering can and see if we can make this grow a little bit faster. Some of these are some pretty cool colors. Look how nice they look. Oh, we got a gold mushroom. That one's gonna be insane. I'd imagine we can get some pretty crazy mutations on these and it would look really sick. So I do have 4 mushroom seeds left, and I'm thinking of planting them at the front just to even out. I do want to fill this garden up, but it's almost impossible when they don't restock the shop with mushrooms. And I don't think I have any pets that can go get any mushrooms for me either. So this might be a little difficult, but look how crazy everything looks so far. I'm glad I planted them out far enough so that the whole plot could be filled. And I think this garden's gonna make us quite a bit of money. Okay, so my friend's letting me borrow his red foxes to get mushroom seeds a little bit easier and a little bit more realistic, and hopefully we can get some more mushroom seeds and fill up this insane garden. All right, so I'm gonna pick up all of my pets and we're gonna start putting our red foxes completely down. That should be 8 of them. Oh, we have 1 more, and now I have to join on my alt so we can get some mushrooms in this garden. Okay, so we have the alt we've been using in these videos on, and I also had some mushrooms on that account because I was gonna originally do it on this account, but I've grown some so that way our red foxes can come over here and get the seeds, and then we can plant more within our garden and make this look absolutely insane. So it has been quite a few hours, and I don't have a single mushroom seed. I have been here checking the shop non-stop, hoping that they'll drop something, and yeah, nothing's been popping up. And these red foxes haven't been getting mushrooms from my other garden either. So I've just kind of been sitting here and letting everything mutate because I don't know what else to do. I'm hoping that they will stock them again. So after about 24 hours, I have 34 mushroom seeds, and this garden is looking insane. There are so many mutations on these mushrooms from being left over. Look, this is worth 1 billion. I sat here leaving my PC to die overnight for about 12 hours waiting for this mushroom seed to be in stock, and right before I was about to get off, 14 of them were in stock really late at night, and we finally got them. Honestly, I know I usually do a mutation at the end of these videos, but this one might be our winner with it already having so many mutations on it. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna have to go through and see which one would be worth keeping. It is time to plant some more mushrooms and fill up this garden to be an insane mushroom garden. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to fill this thing up in this video, but I'm gonna try my best. If this owl will move, he kind of wants to be the star of the show. Okay, excuse me. I'm trying to plant these. I have to be scarce with what we got. Okay, he's gonna make me accidentally pick something up. Why is he like right where I'm trying to do? Like, move, dude. Oh my goodness. He's just taking up the entire screen with his big shiny feathers. Okay, I still have 10 seeds left. That should be quite a bit already. We have 1 seed left. Okay, I'm gonna plant it right here. So that should add quite a bit more to this garden and fill it up a good amount. And I'm honestly hoping they restock again today because I want to push this out as soon as possible for you guys. You guys have been asking for it so much. But look how insane everything's starting to look. I feel like we could use the watering can. I seriously kid you not, I sat here for just so long while I was working looking for mushrooms, and nothing good was in stock last night. I feel like we're making some pretty good progress having these mushrooms now. We have so many in this garden and it could still use so much more. It already looks insane and I can't even imagine what it's gonna look like filled to the brim of mushrooms. I'll be back soon with an update on more mushrooms. I'm literally sitting here waiting just for mushrooms to restock, and they are currently using admin commands, and we have the disco event happening right now and I am forced to dance like this. Oh, I guess we're getting a volcano. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, we got molten on this one. How much is that worth? Okay, that's not terrible. And now that event is over and we got some molten on our mushrooms, so that is pretty crazy. I kind of wish it went on the one that's worth like 1 bill. Hopefully we can get some more mushrooms. After hours of waiting, they're finally in the shop. We have 23 of them. I am mass buying every single one. I've been waiting for so long just to get some seeds. So now we're finally going to plant them on this side and hopefully fill up more mushrooms and make this garden look insane. And now everything is coming together. I have 1 seed left. I can put it right there. Oh, actually I have 2 seeds left. And then we'll water can these just so they can grow faster. I thought I planted one right here. My game might be lagging out, but that's okay. Oh, I did plant one right there. I was like, what? I'm also trying not to collect anything by accident because I tend to do that. But wow, I mean, this is looking insane. A mushroom only garden. This is filled to the brim with mushrooms. I honestly didn't think we were going to be able to do this because it's just rarely in the shop. Like, I have been spending hours upon hours trying to find some mushrooms. This is crazy. I mean, most of it is pretty mutated as well. I really think this garden is going to bring us up in shekels by a lot, and I'm really excited to see how much that will give us. I feel like we could use quite a few more mushroom seeds, so I'm debating on buying some just to fill this up a little bit more, but I don't know when the next stock is gonna happen because they rarely happen. Like, rarely happen. Okay, now that the weather event is finally gone and you can actually see the garden, it is getting insanely full, and I think the mutations are starting to lag it out a little bit because I get like a lag spike every now and then. But we're gonna have to like do what we can with the rest of the garden, and then hopefully it doesn't lag us out too bad. I mean, like, look, my game is so laggy now. I don't know if that's because of all the mutations or what, but I've never really had this game lag out my computer. But the amount of mushrooms in this garden is insane. Like, look at this, guys, and we still have some more to put in here. Like, this is crazy. It looks like a mushroom forest. The side still has some empty spots we could probably use. Maybe if they drop 15 to 20 more, that might be the last plant of this video, and then we'll move on to the mutations. But this idea was insane. I've been waiting ages just to get some seeds for this garden, but we still have quite the space in here, so I'm not gonna stop here. I'm gonna keep waiting, and hopefully we can get more mushrooms in this garden and fill it up to the brim. So my internet's been out like all day long, but I managed to get more mushroom seeds, and hopefully we can finish this without internet problems. But I have been sitting here like waiting for my internet to come back on, and so I'm gonna plant these in the empty spots so that we can fill up this garden to the fullest and finally have a filled garden full of mushrooms only. And I think with this last restock we had, we might just be able to do the trick. Okay, I have 8 left. Plant one right there. Plant one right there. And that is all of our mushroom seeds. This garden should fill up really fast. I think I planted one right there. Did I really not plant one right here? I swear I did. Well, I definitely didn't pick anything up. I don't even know where I planted one. I'm just blindly watering the ground. I swore I planted one right there. Yeah, I totally didn't just buy a mushroom seed from the shop. We're gonna ignore that part. I'm gonna plant one in that spot because I thought I did. Then it should be completely full. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know we have some open space in here, but honestly, if I go to fill up this entire thing, it's gonna take me probably all week, and I want you guys to have videos, so don't roast me. Look how crazy this garden is getting. It was crazy, but this is crazy. Like, this is insane. We have mini mushrooms in here, ginormous mushrooms in here, and a whole lot of mutations that honestly this garden is probably gonna bring our shekels way up. So far, this is our mushroom garden. It is massive. It is full of mushrooms. It is looking insane, and it's probably going to be worth so much. Lock in your guesses, guys. Comment how much you think this is all going to be worth, and then we'll see who gets it right. So after about 4 days of me doing this is what it looks like to have a mushroom only garden, only buying it from the shop and not spending, well, I had to one time, maybe twice, realistically not spending Robux or getting admin help to get all of these mushroom seeds. I mean, this is looking so cool. careful. We have a mushroom not fully grown right here. That's okay. But honestly, I'm so happy with how this turned out. I mean, everything's looking really nice. This one, I think this one right here is our winner. I don't even know. If I had to guess how much we were going to make from this, I wouldn't be able to tell you guys. It is looking like it's going to be quite a lot. So I'm going to let everything finish growing and then we're going to come back and I'm going to pick everything up. Remember guys, lock your guesses in the comments on how much you think this is going to be worth. And I will end up subtracting these shekels from my total at the end to see how much we made so you guys can know how much we made off of this. Look, 31 fruits just got wet mutation on them. And we will be right back to pick everything up in 3, 2, 1. And everything should now be fully grown. This is one last look at our crazy mushroom garden. What do you guys rate this? Let me know, but I think it's time to start collecting everything and keeping one to see if we can get any more mutations on it at the end. But it's now time to start collecting literally everything. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got a mushroom seed from that. I mean, just look at these. These are looking crazy. All right, and this is our last mushroom on this plot. Look at the difference between this plot and this plot. I think that's insane. So I'm gonna keep collecting until our backpack is full of mushrooms. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna move that one. Okay, we're gonna put that one right there and we're gonna keep picking these up. This challenge was insane. I honestly wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to do this, but honestly, we did it and I could not be happier. This is our last mushroom on this plot. Besides that one, don't look at that one, guys. That's for the end. We're gonna pick this up. We're gonna go over and sell this entire inventory. And remember, lock in your guesses, guys. In 3, 2, 1, comment right now. And I want to sell my inventory. We have made, oh my gosh, 50 billion. 50 billion. I didn't even need to subtract it, but I still will when we sell our mutated one. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this mutated one and I'm gonna plant that one seed that we got over here. We are going to see if we can potentially make this a better mushroom. I don't know, because we have some pretty crazy mutations on it. I accidentally placed a sprinkler down. I'm so goated. I know what I'm doing. Pro YouTuber. Oh, I love that I put these sprinklers down. I think I was supposed to leave. Let me try that. Yeah, it didn't work. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we have our crazy mutated 1.6 bill mushroom over here and our not worth anything, probably gonna be really small mushroom right here. Oh my gosh. Why? It's okay. You're still a star in my mind, Mr. Mushroom. So I already have some mutations. I do have the cloud touch mutation. So now we have cloud touch on this mushroom, but I want to see how many we can get on a regular mushroom since that one has been sitting there for about 4 days. So I'm gonna get some more mutations that we can get next to the cosmetic shop. Okay, so if you remember from my other video, I have this account on here because I have all the sprays on that account. By the way, join my group Coffee Cake. So we're gonna use this account to spray onto that mushroom over there. We are gonna go ahead and spray chocolate shock and chill on this mushroom, and now we have quite a few of the mutations that we needed. But I'm curious to see how much we're at now. We are at 288 mil versus 1.6 billion. Just testing to see what mutations we can get on this before we end today's mushroom garden only video. And now we have a tranquil event happening, which I wonder if it will raise the price on this mushroom. We're about to find out. Oh my gosh, it did. Now it's 340 million shekels worth, which is nice because we needed that extra mutation. So I've been sitting here for quite a while and we have gotten some pretty good mutations on this little itty bitty mushroom over here. 711 million shekels versus our 1.6 billion shekel mushroom. We're not going to get half of these mutations because I don't have stuff for that at the current moment. So this is where we pick up our mushrooms and we're going to sell them. So we're going to take this itty bitty one and we're going to take this really big one, and it is now time to sell both of these mushrooms, and we are left with 168 billion shekels. I think this challenge was pretty fun. I mean, minutes ago this whole thing was filled with mushrooms on top of mushrooms, and now we're left with an empty slate for the next video, and I want to know what you guys want to see next. So drop a comment on what garden you want to see me do next, and please remember, pine cones and ember lilies are really hard to do. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you drop a like on this video, comment what next video you want to see me try, and subscribe for more content. Honestly, I'm so grateful to be able to do content like this for you guys. You guys have been an amazing support to me, and I will forever be thankful for that. And I'm really excited to see what you guys have planned for our next video, and I will see you in that video. Bye.